Hi, all you SPMEs out there. Today's question has 3 answers, and you're going to want to stick around because the third answer is a secret where I tell you the one thing you need to know, which is the real reason whether it is a good or bad reason to self-publish. Now let's get into it. The question that was sent in to me today was, is self-publishing a book a good idea? Now, this is an excellent question, and there are a lot of concerns that people have when they're doing it, whether maybe it's traditional publishing better, or maybe will it be too pricey? There's a lot of things. One of the things I'd like to focus in today is the pain of putting your book out onto Kindle, for example, or onto the market, and somebody steals your book. And there's a couple of ways that somebody can do this. They can take your book and just publish it for free on a BitTorrent site or somewhere on the internet, or worse yet, they can take the content of your book out and publish the book as their own book. And sometimes with self-published books, it's a lot easier for somebody to go about stealing your book, or worse, maybe even just giving it away for free. And I'm going to take a little bit of a look into this exact threat. This is Chris Baird from SelfPublishingMadeEasyNow.com. Click the subscribe button if you'd like for me to make more videos like this one, and check out below in the description and you will see my absolutely free self-publishing checklist to ensure you're not making any of the mistakes that I have made and many people around me have made. And so you're definitely going to want to check that out. It's absolutely free. So let's get into it. Book theft? I'm going to tell you a little story from my own life. When I first started on the self-publishing journey, I had read that self-publishing, about the people self-publishing the books themselves and putting them onto the market. And then what would happen was you start to wonder, are my ideas worth putting onto the market? But what if I put them out there and somebody takes my ideas, even steals the ideas that I myself have used so much time to put into print? And that was a concern that I had. So maybe it's not such a clever idea to self-publish. Maybe you should only do a traditional publisher where they have better control over the copyright and all of these sorts of things. But the fact is that I began consuming an awful lot of training and regarding the whole thing. And I finally came along to the point where I heard a podcast that explained that your sales are not going to be impacted by people stealing your book. In fact, if you're clever, you can put a lead generation tool, that is where you're asking your readers to actually leave a review, or they can even write to you and get on your email list, right? So through an opt-in, giving away something for free so that even a stolen book will continue to generate leads. One of the little secrets here is, and this is one you will not hear someplace else, it's that when a person does the look through the first 5 to 10% of your book on Amazon, what are they going to find? They're going to find often some freebie that you're giving away to them. Maybe if you're writing fiction, then it will be another part of another book maybe, or maybe if you're doing nonfiction, it'll be some sort of a checklist or cheat sheet or something like that they can check out in order to get those people as future readers onto your email list. They like your books, and you would like to be able to inform them when you have new books coming out, and also when you're going to need reviews on your books. The best part of this, though, is that even when they look at the beginning first pages, they see that, and a person who hasn't even purchased the book can opt into your list and get on the thing, which tells you that why would they be interested in the checklist unless they were not a qualified prospect, somebody who really is interested in hearing more from you. And so this is exactly the mindset that you need to be thinking about when you're self-publishing, and realizing that even if somebody steals from you, or even if they don't even purchase your book, you can still get some value, or they're able to get value and you're able to get value as well. And that's really what we're looking for, sort of a win-win environment. And when you put your books on Amazon, they get a win. So it's a win-win-win environment, a triple win that's going on when we get our books out onto the market. But I can tell you, I put my books onto the market and I did see a little bit of piracy, but really not that much. But even if I had seen a lot, it really wouldn't undercut the sales, because generally speaking, the people who want to steal from you, they would have already done it anyways, and they would never have purchased your book in the first place. So this is just something you're definitely going to want to keep in mind. And when I got my book onto the market, I made sure I had lead magnets, which are still even today continuing to get subscribers every single week under multiple lead magnets across a whole series of books. And so this is an important thing. And then from there, you can do marketing and you can inform them of your new books and such. And so we're bringing them back into this win-win environment. Right? Does that make sense? And so all of the worries that maybe somebody would steal my book, they were completely not necessary to worry at all about. There are many other things to worry about, but this is not one of them. But let's get into the exact answers to the specific question, which was, is self-publishing a book a good idea? Well, considering I run SelfPublishingMadeEasyNow.com, you're going to guess that, of course, I'm going to say no, that it is not it is a good idea rather? And the answer is yes. It can help you get your ideas and your stories into the world that needs and wants more of your stories and books, okay? So you have a large number of people in the world who are just dying to read what you have to share with them. Number two, you can make money that comes in monthly, so without having to do any additional work. Now, don't get me wrong, at Self-Publishing Made Easy, I'm telling you that it isn't easy, the entire process. I'm just saying that we can break it down and make it easy so that we can get our books out there and then we'll start earning money on a monthly basis. This is about as passive as it gets. Once you've actually done the work of getting the books out there, and we do some marketing on them, but otherwise, that's pretty much it. And this is a big reason why a lot of people jump in. Many people, either you have a story that you want to get into the world, or maybe you'd like to see if it's a way to make money from your own ideas, or pay other people to write books through ghostwriting. These are all very good options. None of them should be ruled out. And some people start in one area and then discover that, hey, wait, you pay other people to write books for you on targeted markets, and then you discover you enjoy writing, and so then you jump in yourself. This can go back and forth. There's a lot of ways of thinking about this particular one. But let's get into the secret answer of the day regarding whether it's a good idea. And the answer is yes, and you will transform during the process itself, okay? As a person, you're going to experience and feel that sensation of knowing you've put a product onto the market, a piece of yourself coming out onto the market, and that you're participating in this huge global world of e-commerce, right? So that people are able to search the web and come across your ideas and will be sitting there listening or reading them right this moment. So all over the world, I have people reading my books right this very moment. It's absolutely amazing, that feeling, the transformation that comes out of that. And that is something you're not going to want to miss, and you will find that it has more value maybe than the money, or even than just the idea of getting ideas out, just knowing that you as a person managed to complete the process. And that's one of the reasons why I like to keep it simple and easy, because by making self-publishing easy, I'm able to ensure that my customers and my followers are getting the best advice in order to ensure that they're also able to experience this same feeling that I've done, and I'm looking to share that with you. So, do you think it's a good idea to self-publish? If you think it's a good idea, write the word yes below in the comments. And if you think it's a terrible idea, write the word no in the comments. I really need to know so that I know that these types of videos are useful for you. And check up above me or here for more answers to your self-publishing questions. Thanks.